Knowing yourself, the true and the false, gradually strips away all self-delusion until all that remains is pure being. Knowing yourself means being able to separate the true from the false in yourself, love from emotion, joy from sentiment, will from desire. No man can teach another self-knowledge. He can only lead him or her up to self-discovery, the source of truth. You must not believe anyone in the search for truth. You have to find out for yourself. But although you are on your own, help will come when it is really needed. You are either ready to discover yourself or you are not. Ready means you have been knowingly or unknowingly practicing self-observation. You don't gather knowledge when you are getting to know yourself. You lose it. Many of your firmest ideas go out the window. You may feel naked, vulnerable, threatened, argumentative, angry. It is a little-known fact that truth cannot be memorized. Truth has to be discovered now, from moment to moment. It is always fresh, always new, always there for the still, innocent mind that has experienced life without needing to hold on to what has gone before. Absorb what is said as you read, but endeavor not to hold on to it or think about it. Read in the moment, and each step will take you closer to complete self-knowledge. You must not believe me. You must realize it in yourself, know it, for it is beyond words and thinking. And it has to be experienced without recourse to drugs or insanity. To believe what another says about you is unconscious, robot thinking. Nothing is true in self-discovery, unless it is true in your own experience. This is the only protection against the robot levels of the mind. Truth does not need argument, agreement, theories, or beliefs. There is only one test for it, and that is to ask yourself, is the statement true or false in my experience? Truth cannot be taught, but it is quickly recognized by the person ready to discover it. It is the conscious man or woman who finds the secret of happiness and contentment, and that surely is the ultimate success. To listen, to learn, your mind has to be still. Have you ever observed that you can have only one thought in your mind at a time? When self-knowledge reveals the answer, it will be a living fact in your own experience. At any time you wish to experience the answer, it will be there, just as you can say, it is night, or it is day. You will know, while the rest of the world is arguing and speculating. The only way we can ever get through to the truth is by finding out what we are not. We do that by looking, by observation. This process of self-discovery is scientific, and the invariable rule of science has to be applied. Experiment and observe. The experiment is to ask the question. The observation is to look at yourself and see what happens. Being a science, the law cannot vary. Any apparent variation is in you. You will have stepped off the way of facts into conclusions. The sun is either shining or it is not. You do not have to conclude, you just look. When you observe yourself, you must not condemn or approve what you see. If you tell a lie, there is no need to judge yourself. The judge cannot be the judged, and even to accept is to judge. Your object is to see yourself exactly as you are. Self-knowledge is the discovery of the new. It looks beyond the world that has all the answers and no solutions. The truth is that once you discover something is false, you lose interest in it. Man no longer treasures what he thought was genuine once he discovers it is false. In this way, truth is its own solution. Self-knowledge is the discovery of the false. You do not have to find what is true. When the false is discarded, truth is there. It always was. Just keep observing the fact, and the change will come automatically, and will be lasting. Love is beyond description, but not beyond demonstrating. Love is beyond the mind because it is always new. Any product of the mind is a reaction of the past, a synthesis of what is old. So the mind is a modifier, a reactor, a renovator, but it cannot create the new. When the robot mind is mastered, undisciplined thinking ceases and is replaced by awareness. Awareness can know love. You can only experience the new when you are aware, when you are without thought. If you look at life's totality, you will notice that every living thing exists for something else. The failure to give and receive is followed first by unconsciousness, and then death. Man conscious is man immortal. Man conscious gives to the creation as no other thing can give and is beyond death. But it is no use my just saying this. You must discover it. Realize it for yourself. Worry is a purely selfish expression. The fact is that to worry or suffer mentally, you have to have an opinion. You have to say that is bad in relation to me. The opinion will prevent you from seeing the truth.